Hi everybody, my name is Zinzisakamongalamqunquto. I'm an unemployed single mom and a 9-to-5 dropout. This is my journey to self-discovery. Yes. In today's video, it's gonna be a mini vlog. I'm gonna be telling a story of how my trip was with my son to Cape Town. This was for me to unwind and be able to reconnect with myself and just be in a new environment that is refreshing. We all know how Cape Town is, right? It's more like of a place where you can go and unwind and be able to reconnect with yourself, looking at the beautiful views, the mountain, the ocean, the beach. So it was nice. We enjoyed it, and yeah, let's get to it. Once upon a trip to Cape Town. Okay, guys, I'm one of the most basic people you can find on this planet Earth. So there's nothing bougie in this video, and it's just highlights of the entire trip. I hope you enjoy the video. One of the things that I've been trying to work on is managing time itself. So I was really proud of myself on this day because we were able to leave the apartment on time. We left at 12 p.m. and our flight was for 3 p.m. So here we were getting into our ride, headed to the airport, right on time.
Mina ngithatha ividiyo naleyo ngimzame ngevidiyo.
On the day we arrived, all we wanted to do was to eat and sleep. So kwahlwa kwasa, and it was day one. The first thing that my son wanted to do was to go to the beach, and we went to Camps Bay. A wrong choice. The water was very cold and he was complaining. He didn't really enjoy himself. And also it was at this point that I felt like downloading another child, like him downloaded a sibling with immediate effect, as in 300 terabits per second kind of download. That's how fast I wanted him to have a sibling. After this day, he was really tired. He said he doesn't want to go out anymore until the day we go for quad biking. So I went to see a friend. I didn't vlog on that day. And it was another day. Okay, shop. This is me and my son. We're ready to go for quad biking. Say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
Where are we going?
Quad biking.
We are going to the Atlantis St. Jude's. Cheers. Quad biking is one of my son's favorite things to do, and you know what? Happy child, happy life. Mna, I don't really like quad biking at all. And on this day, my trousers got torn. So I was also not very happy. But as long as my child was happy, I was good. The next day was so awesome that I couldn't help but not vlog. I had to live in the moment. My friend brought his family and we went to Blowback for beach day. One of the things that my son also enjoys is ice skating, so it had to be done. Hi Kebabim, at this point I've lost count of what day this is because I was not vlogging every day. However, on this particular day we went hiking, of which is one of my favorite things to do. By the way, that's the last time I saw that boy during this hike because he decided to leave me and have his own hike while I have mine. Which is a good thing because on this particular day, I think this was reality check day because I got to reflect on so many things, including the recent decision that I had made to leave my job.
Everything that happens is motivation. Everything that happens is motivation. I regard the work of motivation the most important work in the history of man.
The views. This is the city of Cape Town, the mother city. Good morning.
At the beginning of this hike, I was really enjoying myself. I was having so much fun until I found out that it was not going to go according to plan. The plan was to hike up the mountain and then use the cable car to go down. However, we found out that the cable car was not working because of the weather. It was too windy and therefore we would have to hike down. I could have turned back at that point, but I kept going.
At this point, the Bengiapi thoughts are flooding my mind. I am not even halfway there. My son left me a long time ago. I don't blame him. But the level of unfitness is unmatched. I will come back and make sure that I conquer this mountain. Come back strong. I'll definitely come back strong.
Here, I really had a choice of just calling my son and waiting for him to come down as he was waiting for me up there for almost an hour. Because at this point, the mountain was getting steeper and steeper and it was getting more difficult for me to climb. I was sitting down every 2 minutes. However, the Nkani in me couldn't allow me to give up and not finish what I had already started. I still had to go up there between those two mountains. Yes, that's where I was going. So I kept going. Noma ngavumi. I soldiered on.
I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why. I'm tired.
Lana, my legs had given up long time ago. It was just my mindset that kept me going. I kept pushing myself. I kept telling myself that I needed to submit that mountain no matter what. And this is the mentality we need to use in life.
This mountain has hiked me. Tired. I'm still here. I'm sure I haven't even walked 100 meters from where I sat. I am already tired again. I'm very, very, very unfit. I haven't exercised in like forever. So these are the results. Mentally, I'm telling myself that I'm fit, but physically, vele acha no. This is where I decided to lie down, mchana. Dilale dwaleni. Dwala elimio. Dwala elimio. Dikhuluma ngedwala lase Table Mountain.
Shortly after this, I met with my son. He was already going down because he had waited for me up there for too long. I think approximately 2 hours. And it was very cold. So it was good. He wanted the keys so that he can go and wait for me in the car. And yep, just like that, I was at that point that I was looking at from a far distance, those 2 mountains. I had reached that place. And yes, I was getting to the top of the mountain and I had regained the energy. I was actually very happy that I had made it that far.
Hey, I'm sitting here and there's some logs. I guess next time, future husband, wherever you are, we're gonna be here together to put our log. Dear future husband, if you wanna be.
Honestly, there was nothing cute about summiting this mountain. It was very windy. There's just one thing I was happy about, which is reaching a goal that I had set for myself. Otherwise, I had never experienced wind blowing at that speed in my entire life. And also, I've never seen this place this quiet. Like, it was so empty. But it was beautiful. I had to remove the audio here because the wind was just too much. But I was making a comment about people that had passed me on the way and were congratulating me when they actually saw me on top of the mountain. And and one was like, I didn't even think you were gonna make it this far. Kanti ngubani mina? Ayibo, akangazi. Seeing this place this quiet was kind of weird, but it made me feel like I'm a VIP nyana on top of the Table Mountain. Ngati, I'm here for a private view. Ngazixolisa ngalelo bakithi because I just had to walk around a little bit before heading back to the car. There was nothing much to do because everywhere was closed. This clip right here is just exhibit A to show that I was there. There's nothing much, honestly. I also don't know what I was doing here. If you've made it this far with me, thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe. Otherwise, let's enjoy the view.
Everything that happens is motivation. Everything that happens is motivation. I regard the work of motivation the most important work in the history of man. Everything that happens is motivation.
Before going down, I decided to find a quiet spot for myself and pray. I was not gonna go down that mountain the same person that I was going up. It had to be done. Going down was also not any easier. I think my son got worried because as I was going down, I met him on the way.
So he came to fetch me after hours of going down. I'm shaking. Say hi.
Hi vlog.
In this hike, I broke the vision of me that was built for survival. I left here as a new person. I did a lot of introspection and I mourned all the visions of me that had died. Kwashwa, kwasa, and it was another day. This day, we decided to spend indoors. It's my first time here.
I could have come here like almost every day.
This was the first time I got to view and see how the hotel we were staying actually looks like. My son is the one that was actually going out from time to time because he liked going to the gym and just spending time outside. Was not bad at all. It was nice. Later that day, I had one more person to see before we could go home.
Meeting a friend here at Tiger Milk. I'm super excited. It's one of those that give me the vibe. So hopefully it's gonna be a great one. Yes.
And just like that, kwasa, it was time to go home. Bye, Cape Town. It was really nice. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you so much for watching. Thank you in advance for subscribing as we will continue to share my journey to self-discovery. I've got lots and lots of other places that I visited after Cape Town, so stay tuned and I'll see you in the next video.